Mother's Day can be a difficult time for women who are in trying circumstances living with their children in a shelter. But we have a couple of great stories about folks who came to the Salvation Army Women's Shelter to provide some hope and love for women on Mother's Day. And we've got an interview with one determined mother who recently left the shelter and is in housing of her own in this week's Salvation Army News Update. The Salvation Army on West Grace Street has 22 beds available in the women's wing of the shelter. Those are for mothers with children and expectant mothers. And they can stay up to 60 days and use the Salvation Army's resources to find a job, find housing, and receive counseling and support. But Mother's Day can still be a difficult time for a woman with children in a shelter. But thanks to a few supporters, this Mother's Day was a little bit brighter. The moving franchise, Two Men in a Truck, hosted their annual Movers for Moms campaign.
It is a campaign geared for helping mothers in need for Mother's Day, where we accept donations at different of our drop-off locations to just give them something special to look forward to. We're a new franchise. This is our first year. I think next year will be a lot better because we're just getting established in the community, but we are happy with what we got. Everything's a blessing.
And our advisory board member, Catherine Gurley, and her daughter delivered flowers to the women in our shelter.
We were so thrilled. My daughter is at St. Catherine's School here in Richmond, and she and some friends, we brought the mothers here at the Salvation Army flowers and a goodie bag and cake and some things for the kids for Mother's Day, because my daughter agreed that we wanted to make it as special for the women here as it is for us. So it made my Mother's Day, and I just hope this tradition, working with St. Catherine's and getting the girls to be involved, will continue with the Salvation Army, and we will do the most good.
Also recently, a woman named Sabrina was able to move herself and her teenage daughter out of the shelter and into a place of their own.
My experience here was not bad at all. My first day, I must say, I was a little quiet. I was a little beside myself. I came through these doors with determination. Okay, y'all timing is what, 30 days, 45 days, whatever, and I limit myself. I'm not going to reach them 45 days. I'm going to get in and I'm going to get out. Those are my goals for myself. I'm going to get that job, I'm going to get that apartment, and I'm going out that door with my head held high. Without the faith in God, I would be nowhere, first of all. So that's my biggest belief. That's my biggest belief, because God changed me a lot from what I was. But I had to stop and think, I'm here for me and my daughter. Not here for everybody else. Don't be too proud. If you need to come to Salvation Army, by all means, I'm the first to tell you, come and be happy, because you're going to get what you need while you're here. You're going to get what you need, and you're going to leave out of here happy.
Thanks to everyone whose support makes these kind of success stories possible through the work of the Salvation Army. As always, thanks for watching. Please take a minute and like us on Facebook at facebook.com/CentralVA Salvation Army, and subscribe to this channel on YouTube. This has been a Salvation Army News Update.